Assalamu alaikum. So let's start our third video. Third video is now we know what is digital communication and how the data is transferred into the digital system. Now we talk about that our subject is not a digital communication. Our subject is digital logic design. So what is digital logic design and how it is related to digital communication? Actually, it is a system of rules that allow us to make complicated decisions based on a simple yes or no questions. It becomes the foundation of digital computing and explains how circuits and hardware communicate within a computer. So what is digital logic? Actually using the digital system in a smart way and solving our complicated issues. This process is called digital logic. Why? Because we are applying some logics there. What do you mean by logic? Logic means different type of calculations or methods, like in AND gate, NOR gate, NAND gate. These type of gates, they make logics. But how they make logics? They make logics with digital communication, with 0 and 1. So what is digital logic? Digital logic is actually using the digital systems or solving our complicated issues through digital computing or digital systems. So it is the system of rules that allow us to make complicated decisions based on simple yes or no questions. Why yes or no? Because in digital it will be 0 or 1. Okay, our last thing is why DLD is taught to the computer science student. Because I know till now you will be wondering or thinking that you are a computer science student, you will not be designing any systems, and then why you are studying this digital logic design. Actually, digital logic design is course for engineers, for designers, for computer engineers, electrical engineers, electronic engineers, because they design systems. But for computer science students, it's very important to understand how the hardware is working, because 90% computer science students, they will be working on the software side. They will be developing the software. They will not be developing the hardware. But it will be more easy for you to understand the requirement of technology or the requirement of your customer if you know how the system works. If you don't know how the system works, then you cannot be a good programmer also, because you cannot understand the technology. You don't know what's the new technology is coming, what's the digital communication. So how you will design softwares for that system? So from digital communication or digital logic design subject, you will understand how machine works, how these systems are working, how they are designed. When you will know these things, then you can give the solutions for lot of problems on software development also. So if you know this subject also DLD, then it will be also good for hunting your job, because if someone or a programmer who know about logic designs, who know about Verilog and VHDL, then company will prefer you instead of hiring 2%, because you can also work on that side. Even if you will not be designing that system, but you know that what's going on, how VHDL work, how system work, so you can understand the customer requirements more easily. That's why computer science students read this course, digital logic design, so that they can understand the system. So this was for our for today's lecture, and if you have any questions, you can directly contact me. Thank you for today's lecture. Khuda Hafiz.